Well, we want them to do that all the time.
All right, one more time, ready? Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're gonna be figuring out who can assemble the best ultralight backpacking setup.
That's right. Each of us will have 5 minutes out on the sales floor to put together the lightest setup. Then we'll come back, weigh our setups, and crown a winner.
I'll go first. So to start out with, the pack that I'm gonna grab is gonna be one of the Hyperlights. What I'm looking for is a 55 liter. That's a good all-around size. These packs are made of Dyneema. They're ultra light. I think this one comes in at just over a pound. So this is gonna be a great pack to start everything out. Let's see, what tent do I even want? So for my tent, I'm gonna go with the Fly Creek 1 from Big Agnes. This is a freestanding one-person tent that weighs around 2 pounds. All right, let's move on to pads. So for my pad option, I'm also gonna go with Big Agnes. I'm gonna take the Zoom UL insulated pad. This is one of their lightest weight pads that they just came out with. I probably could use a long, but I'm gonna go with the regular to save a little bit of weight. Awesome, let's move on to bags. The bag that I would pick for this is the Coda from Nemo. This is a brand new bag that we just got in. Weight wise, I think it's just over a pound, which is awesome. All right, let's grab a water filter. There's a lot of great options for filters, but I think the one that I'm gonna have to go with right now is just gonna be the Platypus Quick Draw system. For a stove, I'm gonna go with the Snow Peak Gigapower Light Max. This is the lightest weight backpacking stove that we carry, coming in just over 2 ounces. Fuel is pretty easy. All of them weigh the same when they're this small, so I'm just gonna grab one of these little Ole Camp fuel cartridges. And then last but not least, we need to grab some food. Probably gonna go with the breakfast skillet. Mountain House is pretty tried and true. And for dinner, we're gonna go with some Mexican style adobo rice and chicken, because that sounds delicious. So that's gonna be it. That's my setup for the trip.
All right, guys, so to start out with, I am gonna need to get a pack, but instead of going with one of these bigger ones, I am gonna come over and grab one of these smaller packs. And I am gonna go with a Talon 26. And this bag is gonna come in at about 2 pounds, a little bit more than 2 pounds. So as far as a tent goes, I am gonna go with the Bivy to save as much weight as possible. And I am gonna go with the Black Diamond Twilight Bivy. All right, so looking at all these bags here, I have decided to go with this Ember quilt. And this is about a 30-degree quilt. So I'll go ahead and grab one of those. All right, now I'm gonna need a pad. Since I'm going with a quilt, I'm gonna look for something that's insulated just to keep me a little warmer here. So I'm gonna choose to go with the Extreme Conditions Nemo Tensor, just in a regular size. And this one's gonna weigh in at about 18 ounces, which is really light for an insulated pad. And now let's go snag a stove. Okay, so I'm gonna go with an MSR Pocket Rocket. I'm just gonna go with the regular one to save some weight. 2.6 ounces, so again, really light. And I forgot to grab a water filter, so we'll snag one of those real quick too. Dude, I honestly kind of forgot I was carrying a bag. It's so light. The Be Free from Catadyne, the 1 liter. This is one of the lightest options we've got. I'm thinking I am going to go with Mountain House because they tend to be a little bit lighter. Scrambled eggs with some bacon, beef stroganoff. We also need to grab an MSR fuel canister. Since we're not going for very long, I'm just gonna grab the smallest one. And then it looks like we're almost out of time, so I'm just gonna grab a utensil really quick. We will go here with this Sea to Summit spork here, and that should finish up what we're doing.
Moment of truth, here we go. Whoa, 8.9.
It's not even 10 pounds.
That's pretty freaking solid. I thought for sure over 10 pounds when I was holding it. All right, Scott, let's see.
Okay, so also a disclaimer on these. They're all still in the packaging, so that's gonna add a little bit of weight here.
Oh my gosh, 7.7. Are you freaking kidding me? That's rigged. It's almost like somebody showed him what to grab beforehand. There you have it. 2 different packs for 2 different types of people. The types of people that like to not even have a tent around them, but a flimsy little bivy sack that's more like a trash bag. And the types of people that like to have a good freestanding tent that you can feel comfortable in. Let us know in the comments below which setup you liked more.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching me kick Mike's butt. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more content like this.
Speaking of butts, does your quilt cover your butt?
It'd be a little chilly.
I don't think so. Shop all this gear and more on our website using the links below.
Until next time, pack light and enjoy the outdoors.